old. I can't believe how old you both are.
What a way to start the show. Thanks a lot.
No problem, old ass.
And scrubhop.com.
So
welcome to the show, everybody.
Go ahead, the show. Troxy Cotton was telling us about his problem with ageism and how he is supporting. Why don't you go on, Mr. Cotton?
Yo, welcome to Scrub Hop Live, where 2/3 of us are old as fuck. And I'm Troxy Cotton. I'm the down below. I'm less old than both of these old ass motherfuckers.
Less old.
Right
I like
here.
less old.
I'm way less old than both of you old ass motherfuckers.
And if anybody out there has ever met Troxy Cotton, you know.
Mostly I'm pointless to touch base with.
Yes. I mean, if there's ever been a way to sum somebody up with their own words. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scrub Hop Talk Live. I am JDirty. Big Trox and Troxy Cotton. We are the Big Dirty Cotton, the BDC.
What up, Lacey?
Joining us. Lacey, what's good? Trapper Skunk, what's good?
Skunk, what's good?
Oh, yeah, you guys. It's dope to have everybody.
Got Hatter in the place to be.
And he's confirming we're on the right episode, so that's dope.
Thank you, Hatter.
I always wondered, is he like trying to do like where you like made paper footballs back in the day? Like, is that what that is? Like,
or is it
remember paper footballs?
Well, yes, clearly.
Could it be Wu-Tang?
No, I don't think so. Oh, I got on here. My eyes started getting really itchy. That sucks.
Oh, wow. What a live show. You tell us about your experience.
Jay, what's been going on with your eyes lately? Can you take us through it?
Man, it's funny you say that, Trox. Like, I didn't want to get into this.
I'm so glad we are.
I really didn't. No, I have to wear glasses and I don't. My eyes are fucked up. I walk outside in the sun of any nature and I just start crying.
Yeah.
My eyes just, it's fucking terrible. My eyes
You got them light colored eyes.
I got them baby blues.
Yeah, those blue eyes they're tough in the sunlight, I've heard.
Man, I have to put on shades to do everything. Like it's not because I'm cool. It's because I can't function without it. And literally,
you are cool.
Now my eye is watering. Thanks a lot, you assholes.
What up, Mandy? Been seeing you in the comments. Big ups.
That's A and B icon that you have there of them is some dope ass MNE jerseys. I like that.
Thanks for the love on the YouTube comments.
Hey. I'm right here.
The Avs just lost in OT after being. Man, you can't just come on here and just like spoiler alert, motherfuckers. X, Jesus. What if I was going upstairs after this so that I could watch the Avalanche, and now all of a sudden I don't get to see the Avalanche anymore because Xavier decided that he wanted to get on here and
the Avalanche probably got a lot of 3-pointers, and after the Grand Slam, Ollie.
Same as fuck. No, thank you.
Yeah, sorry that the Avs lost to anybody that cares. I
care. I don't know if you guys want to like take a little trip down memory lane back to like episode 38 or so, but I am a big hockey guy. Big hockey guy.
Oh yeah. They used to call you Mr. Pucks back in the day.
X sent us an emoji of a square.
Dope.
Good job.
I love the contribution.
Maybe that's 0, meaning how many games the Avs have left in the season.
And as a big hockey guy, I just want to say I feel real bad about that. Okay,
it's okay.
One of the worst things I've ever done in my life was pull clips for the Avalanche. I hated that part. I pulling clips when I worked in sports radio for Avs and the Nuggets. Nuggets was fun because those guys would scream all the time, just constantly. Yeah. Hockey, they don't score that much. So the guys emote like crazy, but it's not nearly as often, so it was boring as fuck.
Oh, yeah. They score one goal like every 25 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And like at best you'd get a fight, but it was like porn for the blind, like Howard had on the other day. Like trying to like describe what you're seeing. Like I can't enjoy the fight. I'm hearing the audible, oh, he punched him, and oh, his jersey. It's just whack.
Yeah, I also love porn for the blind.
I hated working for that station. Anyway, what are you guys up to?
Hey, Tracy. What up, Tracy? Welcome to the show.
I'm not up to much, man. I'm just hanging out, kind of doing my thing. You just did, but that's okay. I mean, we don't.
Your mic is fucked up right now, Jay. Every time you try to talk, it's just going out. Are you hearing that too, Cotton? Or am I alone on that? Yo, everybody in the audience, is Jay Dirty?
What happened?
In the audience?
Is Jay Dirty's mic working? If you're in the audience, if you're X or Lacey or Tracy or Mandy or Trapaskunk or
any of you
Mad Hatter
commented, Can you
hit
hear?
us up and tell us if you can hear JDirty, because it sounds on my end like he just keeps cutting out like a motherfucker.
I think he's better now. I thought he was gonna say something.
No, is it better now?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Because I forget these goddamn AirPods are too smart, man. So it's going, thank you, X. It's going in between the show and my phone because they're both connected to it.
JDirty's perfect. See,
Man,
I've been
Tracy,
saying that for years.
you are onto something.
Yo.
So since you can hear me, I do have a slight segment for our live show.
Oh my god. Segment.
I snuck away real quick because it is 2022. Yes, okay. Yes.
Yes.
It's 2022, Trox. 23 years ago this day was pretty dope for us. This is May 25th.
Okay, hold on.
Where are we at?
Let me think. 23 years ago today, May 25th. I want to say we were at Angelo's.
Yeah, but not together.
In Aurora. No, but we were definitely both there.
This day, 23 years ago, the Jekyll Brothers was released.
There you go.
It wasn't the in-store. That was June 19th. But May 25th was the release. So I was at the midnight sale, evening prior. But, I wore my Oddity shirt that's got the Jekyll Brothers logos on the bottom. There we go. I got to be careful how I go up because I don't want to show off my titties.
Why not?
JDirty's perfect. We already learned that. Show him.
In a weird what's in the box, but in that segment's fashion, as far as how many my weird collection, I got to just laughing right before we went live because it's the Jekyll Brothers' birthday, and I can't find the singles or the vinyls because of the way I haven't unpacked everything yet, but just of that record. These are all different copies. Different version of the Amazing Jekyll Brothers. From misprints to clubs to look at that, to advance. Every single one is different.
Wow.
That's South Green Mom. He said, bro, I'll buy that shirt or trade. So you got a deal coming at you.
There you go. That is outrageous, bro. Like you are and it just continues to show evidence of you're like the Rain Man of ICP with like your knowledge of dates and ability to recall things like that. Like you're like the Rain Hatchet Man or like the Hatchet Rain Man or something like that. We'll have to come up with something, but it is impressive.
And I appreciate that. I've told you as years have gone on, I'm not as fluid with those dates right off the top of my brain, but early days for sure. And
listen,
May 25th for sure.
All I knew.
Hold on, real quick. That was the first time we actually were like, I heard of ICP after the Malenko. So This was the first time I got to like go to a midnight sale and experience what these rumors were. So it was huge day. So sorry, go ahead, Trox. That's what I just wanted.
No, I was just gonna say your ability to reach out and find those dates is insane to me because like Cotton was saying, I knew when you said spring of 99, I was like, all right, he's talking about Jekyll Brothers, right? Like that's
right.
I knew that much, but I'm like, I don't remember.
Known 5/25/99.
I wouldn't have remembered the month.
That's fair.
I'm good with years on albums. Like if you tell me an album, I could tell you what year it came out, but probably none of them I could ever tell you a release date.
There's not a whole lot after that. November 5th was the 6th. And then August 31st was Hell's Pit. Past that, I legitimately don't think I could keep going.
Juggalore Keeper. There you go. That's a good title.
I like that. I like
that.
If you guys tell me any album, if you name any album for me, I could tell you whether or not it's good. But other than that, I don't know anything else about it.
Okay. Okay. Jump Steady Chaos Theory. Go ahead.
That's no good.
Okay. Oh, it's actually very good. Way better than Guillotine.
Yeah, no, they're both bad.
It's got. Oh man, it's got. What's that song? What's that song? The good song on there.
The good song.
You're talking about the one with everybody. The Chips, like the one where they took the Chips song.
What's the song with Twisted? Because that's the good one.
I like the good one on there.
It's with everybody, and of course, I mean that's why everybody was on those tracks, so we would all buy those records. But that's how that
course.
Yeah. So
Of course.
Brothers, that was dope. Big ups.
Hell yeah, big ups.
Mandy knows. So yeah, that's really all I had as far as like tonight being a relevant number. But that's super dope because I snuck off in my stepdad's jalopy car to go to the midnight sale. Called Willie B on BPI on my way home. And I was like, hey, I just got the record. He's like, call your sister a bitch. And I was like, I don't understand why I would do that. And he hung up. And I realized it was a line from Assassins, but it didn't occur to me at the time. But I was like, why would I just call my sister a bitch on the radio? And he hung up on me. And yeah, that was May 24th at like, midnight. What you get what I'm trying to say.
You get it.
I liked being young.
Wait, which midnight sale was it at Angelo's?
I went to Angelo's midnight sale. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely don't. I don't recall doing the midnight sale for that record, but I started doing them around that time.
I was gonna say, did you used to go to them? Because I don't remember seeing you there. But on the same note, like they would be a crowd. Like it was dope. Like there'd be back then there'd be, I don't know, 25 people to get a record at midnight. It wouldn't be like crazy.
That's wild.
It would be awesome. And you'd all listen to it in the parking lot, and they'd be like, "Hey, hit this weed." You'd be like, "I can't. I promised my dad he's gonna come through."
Yeah. Dad said he's coming to my recital. He promised.
Wow. May 24th,
Dad,
the promises died.
May 25th, 1999, last day I saw my father.
See you guys on Sunday. That's Jekyll Brothers. Good times.
Well, I agree.
I have great memories of that era.
You got me feeling really, really sentimental. I'm very happy about it. Thank you.
I mean, that's the Jekyll Brothers stand-up that was infamously all over. I know we've talked about that on the show, so we need not go into it. But yeah. So yeah, what you got?
No, I used to do all the midnight sales at Tower Records in the Cherry Hills Mall. I think is what it was. Cherry Creek Mall. It was Cherry Creek Mall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to that Tower Records, and that was where I did all my midnight sales. And that shit was off the chain, dog. I used to do those that was like a regular occurrence. When I was in my early 20s, I would hit those up all the time.
I only went to one with you, and you're not the nerd, so you're not going to remember what we got. But I only went to one time at Tower Records to a midnight sale. Do you remember what you took me?
Clockwork Gray.
No, sir. It was not.
Shit.
I'll give you a hint. It was not music, but it was a Juggalo release.
Oh.
Don't make noises like that.
Oh.
No.
Was it Born Twisted?
No. That came out before I let you borrow that when we started being homies.
That's right.
Purple Show.
That's right. It was the Purple Show.
Guaranteed. I remember for sure. And you took me there. You're like, they do midnight sales. Like, where the fuck is Tower Records? And yeah, so I could go down this path all fucking day.
Well, according to Trappaskunk, he picked up the hatchet in 2011, and he didn't get any of the early era. So we got to tell these old stories because you and I've been doing this since '98, fam.
Ah, it's so dope. I mean, Tales of a Cold-Blooded Old. What is that? What did that mean?
Tales of a cold-blooded old times, because it's cold blood and we're old.
Love hearing tales of cold-blooded old times.
I think it was called Tales from the Lotus Pod, but maybe they remixed it. I don't know. Maybe Mars got a hold of it. The other one.
It is Mars. Hell yeah, Purple Show is the shit. I highly agree. The Cotton, you ever seen the Purple Show?
No.
Oh my god, it's like
a show.
It's like a bootleg ass DVD that Twisted put together that was like them doing sketches and like concert footage and like behind the scenes shit, and it was just like absurd and funny and dope, and it was great.
You remember me telling the story, Cotton, of when I was on the tour with A&B, we were trying to film in hotels and like do stupid shit and film people, and we got in trouble very quickly.
When you went on tour, yeah.
Yeah. That story was we were trying to do our own version of the Purple Show, but just somehow Twisted didn't get immediately security sent after them and yelled at them like we did, like first attempt. So we quit. But that's what we were trying to emulate. So yeah, Purple Show. was the shit. It doesn't hold up now because it's like there's no graphics, but it was so dope in 2001 or whenever that came out.
It really holds up.
Listen, I'll give it a look. See, and I'll tell again. This is another one of those things that I can watch or listen to and let you guys know whether or not it's good or bad. And I'm happy to do that for you. I'm happy to bring that to the show and say this was good, this was bad.
The best part about it, and
Travis Skunk said, "I'm old too. Feel you, bro."
Oh, yeah, brother. The best part about it to me was the theme song. It was so dope that I would play it on my radio show back then. Just
all the time.
The song itself was just insanely fresh.
It's the purple show. Everybody put your hands up high.
If you didn't think by the time we got this deep into these shows, you weren't just going to have to like sit through old Juggalo conversations. Get the fuck out of here.
I've been sitting through old Juggalo conversations for like 43 live episodes. And, I'm talking about myself. And like 93 regular episodes. So yeah, I mean.
Episode 1 was with an old school Juggalo homie, and that's all we talked about for an hour and a half.
That is true.
And I think I was disengaged.
It's just gonna be a Juggalo show. I was like, it's not just gonna be anything, but like I kind of clearly have one in my mind.
So it's not just a Juggalo show, and I know I saw Tracy in the comments, and maybe she can chime in on this too, because I have a Stern Show question.
Well, it isn't. Yeah. Oh, okay. Word.
I have a Stern Show question.
JDirty, it's not just a Juggalo show. We're not doing the Juggalo show part 2 here, man. That's not what this is.
Juggalo nostalgia.
Rest in peace.
Juggalo with the Juggalo style. I can't say all these words. Trox? What's your Stern question?
I have
a
Stern Show question that has been burning in my mind for the last several weeks because I've been listening to a lot of wrap-up show. It's been killing me. I've been listening to a lot of wrap-up show, and you know how they have the clips at the beginning of the show in the intro that weren't always there, and sometimes they'll like swap them out and put different clips in where it's like, it's like Marianne and then other callers.
Yeah, there's like 4 different that sound similar, but they're different.
Yes, and there's a clip on there of somebody saying, "We've got a lot of calls coming in." And I can't for the fucking life of me tell who it is. Like, it sounds like it's maybe Howard trying to do like a Ben impression.
Do like a voice.
But
got a lot of calls coming in.
What is it from? Do you guys know? Like, it's been killing me.
I know exactly what you're talking about, though, and it's definitely Howard's voice. I just don't know why he said that or for what purpose, but it's certainly him.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do as well. I know what you're talking about, and I do too. But I couldn't tell you what I can't tell you what we said on this show. Rather yet that one that's 4 hours a day, or now 3 days a week. It's on for 15 minutes a week.
Yeah, and not even any minutes this week.
I know. So did his parents kick the bucket? Because they were
this
week.
That's the other thing I wanted to ask.
My question.
And I figured if anybody out there in the comments land also watches or listens to Stern, do you have any insight? What's going on? They were supposed to have live shows this week because last week,
I forget who.
Michael Che. He said next week we got Michael Che coming in. We're going to talk about his decision to leave Saturday Night Live. And then SNL aired and they announced like all these people that were leaving and Michael Che wasn't on the list. Michael Che like did the whole show and like Pete Davidson left, A.D. Bryant, Kate McKinnon. That's what Howard said on the end of last Wednesday's show. He said that he was having Michael Che on to talk about leaving his decision to leave SNL.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
I just knew that he teased SNL or Michael Che, but I didn't realize that he said that too. So
and then
something's weird.
Been off all week. So
and Michael Che was not announced. So maybe there's some huge inner circle thing like. You announced my retirement before, and now we're coming after you, like safety of his parents type of thing.
Or maybe Michael. Do you think Michael Che? Okay. I'm just saying this could be a political hit job.
Bro, trigger words. No, I don't know. I have zero
political.
Idea. I just wish that Stern
That's
show
right.
on this. I have a feeling it's going to be off for 2 weeks now, which really sucks. But
yeah.
Yeah, because next week's one of them holidays, so that means we're probably
week holiday that they always take.
Oh, so I wonder. Yeah, we may not get more Stern until like mid-June.
Yeah, and then they're gonna come back for a couple weeks again and go away till September. It's definitely happening the way it did last year.
Yeah, you're right. And the thing about all that is that he's probably going to come back and have to talk about the fact that his parents are not.
One or both have deceased.
Yeah, it's not looking good. I have a feeling that's why he's not there, right?
I have.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is whack, but what are you gonna do? You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's the wrap-up show, I guess.
Yeah. Let's go back to horribly offensive shit.
Yeah, no, I do think you're right about that, and it is a bummer. But I hope that there is at least some good shows before the summer. And I got to find me a new podcast to listen to fill up my time there. Maybe
I've sent you multiples. I've sent you multiples.
You send me one. You send me one. I gotta pay for. I'm not on that pay for type of shit. Unless any of you guys out there,
Cotton, have you ever gone to the podcast channel and typed in Scrub Hop Talk? Because
that's what I'm talking about
on all your major podcast outlets, right?
Or where's that banner?
That at all?
Or if you'd like to pay for that, you could do that on twitch.tv/scrubhop or patreon.com/scrubhop. You could pay for that too if you want.
But I love the free word because free is me, as we know. So
yeah,
just listen to our shit, man.
Yeah, I pay for things when I can, you know what I mean? But like the extra shows that Big Trox is sending me, he's like, hey, listen to this show that's an extra version of the show you already listened to. And I'm like, hey, come on. Ooh, and I think I've only listened to one episode of the TPS report, and that is a dope recommendation. I should give that a shot.
Office Space reference?
It's the Palmer Squares podcast.
Gotcha.
But they call it TPS report.
Yes, I get it.
Did you start Danny Brown yet?
I did not start Danny Brown yet. Okay, see, so that's what's going to happen.
He's got 3 episodes. Check. He's so good.
Does he yell check on the microphone?
No, but his theme song is so good.
Oh my god,
it's so. Danny Brown's for free. He just got added to the YMH network.
Oh yeah, shouts out Danny Brown. He has a podcast now on YMH Studios, so it's being released
funny as fuck
on their YouTube channel every week. And
like that's amazing to me. Like
I loved his show. I loved his show where he was talking to the burrito in the microwave and the fucking mailman, and it was
so different.
It was Pee Wee Herman if he did more acid than Pee Wee Herman did.
That's true.
But had I also done the acid.
Oh, I loved the Danny Brown show.
I didn't even enjoy when the clowns were on. Like it did nothing for me. I was just like
the episode with Run the Jewels was so good.
Yeah, I loved it.
Go Danny Brown though, support him. I mean, I just don't like him, but
his podcast is funny as fuck, dog. They do like a random wheel. If he's like, my brain sometimes just runs out of steam. So if I run out of things to think about, then these guys hit a wheel and then it tells me what my next topic is.
How long is this show and how many days a week?
Like 50 minutes, 1 day a week.
Oh, okay. I'm like, he's doing like a 3-hour a day show or something. Like what the fuck is going on?
No, it's funny. It's funny, dog. I highly recommend it.
Well, hey, I got that. I got TPS reports. I'll get to it this summer. I'm gonna have to fill a bunch of Howard Stern time in my life with brand new podcasts. So that's exciting. And maybe I'll re-listen to some of our shit someday.
Do you not value your dick? That's a very valuable question. I don't really mean for you to listen, Cotton. That was a clever way of promoting our podcast availability.
You stupid fucking idiot.
I don't care if you listen. In fact, I don't want you to listen. Your self-esteem will definitely go down.
That's not true.
We did get
like all you do is make fun of him. I'm like, pretty much. I feel like he thinks it's love.
It is love.
I love you too.
Yeah.
See.
It's working.
He loves his eggplant.
Who doesn't love their eggplant?
Do you not value your dick?
Oh, you know what's
is that because you were getting like a choppy toppy? Is that what's going on there?
A choppy toppy? Yeah, no. But that was a very quick thing. We don't even need to dwell on that. Everything's
I don't want to go
fine.
into
It's everything's in regular working order. I'm abrasion free. We're good. It was aggressive oral that I was receiving.
Why do you keep saying that if you want to move past it, Cotton?
I don't get it. He's like, I don't want to talk about it, and then he's just like,
it was aggressive oral that I was receiving,
and I don't get it.
It's just
the thing.
Did you get the clip of me saying my face was reddened?
No, but I did.
What you think are funny?
JDirty hit me with this gold.
They don't deserve a glass. They deserve my throat.
There you go.
All right. Now, what was the context of that one? If we don't know the Howard quote, what the fuck?
Doesn't matter.
You were talking about Bud Light.
Oh, that's fair. That makes sense.
It is good enough for your throat.
Yeah. Well, that's super dope, man. I got a good beer for Sunday, and I can't wait to drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So we did, as I have the text message number up there on the screen, everybody feel free to send in a text of whatever you'd like.
Sure.
We did get a text. I believe this is from Wise Guys. Says, how many bears could Bear Grylls grill if Bear Grylls would grill bears?
He wouldn't. He would eat them raw. That's a dumb question. Next.
Oh. But if he could grill bears, Bear Grylls.
How many bears he grilling?
I think Bear Grylls would probably grill 4 or 5 bears. If we're talking black bears, maybe 6, 7
What's going on with your voice?
I was really analyzing it in my head.
I was letting him go.
His voice is wildly high.
Wildly
He
high.
got very excited about the thought of all these bears. That's where his mind stopped.
I love the thought of grilling bears. I love the thought of hot bears.
It was a cotton smorgasbord of bears in his mouth. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I come, I throw my back out.
That was the wrong clip. Hold on.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna say that holds true to this day.
No, it wasn't.
No, the right clip was this one.
Speaking of jerking off in front of bears. How many times have I talked about bears on this show?
I mean, it is one of your obsessions.
Wow. No, but I've actually heard the bear meat is good.
Oh Jesus! There's your clip. What do you? I mean, what are we writing and sending him notes?
No, I'm saying I heard that the meat tastes good. Not like.
What else? Is it juicy? Tell us about it.
It probably is, but I haven't had it yet, so I don't know.
Oh, Jesus! All you got to do is splice those together, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Troxy Cotton. Thanks for putting the bear meat in your mouth.
Thanks a lot, coronavirus.
I haven't put bear meat in my mouth yet. I'm saying I would if it was grilled right.
Wow.
Okay, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah, this is too much fun. It has to be said.
Wow, this has been a really fun live episode. Thank you to everybody chatting in. We really love you guys.
Mad love,
it's really dope seeing so much support and people coming and fucking with us week in and week out. Mandy, what it do? Big ups. This Sunday we will be live and direct with a brand new episode of Scrub Hop Talk, episode 94.
That's a lot.
Almost to 100, y'all. I don't have to tell you. You're good at math, but we are almost there.
You know what I'm saying?
Done. If you know what I mean.
Bear meat is mad greasy. That's what he says. Gamey as a motherfucker.
Yeah, but see, Cotton, my friend, always wipes off all the Vaseline, and then he says it's way easier to swallow.
Yeah.
Actually, tell him next week. Hold on, no, tell him next week. We'll open with that next week.
Yep.
We'll open up next week's show with me going like this. You know what I'm saying?
I did that in the freestyle battle once. Anyways.
For anybody out there that's fucking with us and enjoying this live show, you're enjoying our show on the replay, come check us out on Sunday nights, 5 p.m. Pacific time. And you know what?
Come pull up, have that same energy.
Bring it.
I want to shake your hand. Yeah, we
I'm going to shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
Sunday nights got a little bit more structure, and I use the word little, very loosely, but
I'll give you a little bit.
We have structure. We plan it.
We have.
There's copious notes available now
available
on Spotify.
Everywhere else, but yeah, come fuck with us on Sunday. We got mad longer episode, all sorts of video clips. We got
it's so much longer.
A dope one on some artwork coming up this Sunday that I'm super excited about. Yeah, come fuck with us. We are all over the place. Check me out on JDirty Reacts, doing that on YouTube. Check scrubhop.com out for all of our old shit. I think Trox is either. Oh no, there he goes. His eyes moving.
He looks like a lizard. He looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I was like moving. Yeah, so check us out, y'all. Scrub Hop is all over the place. Join us. You could donate in all those different places if you so desire. But thank you so much for fucking with us, y'all.
Yeah, don't even donate. Watch it for free. We love you. Just fuck with us. Put something in the comments. Hit something on the like button.
Like, comment, and subscribe on our videos. That's super more important. Like that helps more.
Ring my bell.
Finally accept me, please. Just accept me for who I am. Love me. Give me acceptance. I'm ready to be
validate me.